Hey guys, welcome to another YouTube with Mike, the HVAC Reefer Guy here in Phoenix, Arizona. Sorry for the voice, I'm just coming over a cold, but I'm going to power through it because I really want to get this content out to you guys. So again, I always want to thank my sponsors. We have Sporlan back here, Solder Weld. You can check them out at solderweld.com and solderweld.us. Sporlan's up in the corner. Also right here, we have a new sponsor, and we're testing out some tools with Yellow Jacket. Today we're using the P51 Titans from Yellow Jacket, and they seem to be doing a good job, and most of my guys here at Custom Cooling, we really like them. You can kind of see right here in the bottom is Midwest Tools. Midwest Tools, the right tool since 1945. Be sure to check them out at www.midwestsnips.com. And they're a newest sponsor, and guys, Chuck is actually a great guy, and he has onboarded, and we've got all sorts of stuff that we're doing with the folks at Midwest. Of course, I don't make any money at this. They're just corporate sponsors that help me out with product and do giveaways, and they're just really cool people. So today we're going to be taking and testing a product. We're going to be doing it live as much as I can. I'm sorry that I can't do a YouTube live. It just doesn't work well with my iPad, and honestly, I do everything off of an iPad and an iPhone. I don't have a laptop, big fancy cameras and stuff like that. So what you see is pretty much raw. It's unedited. How it goes out is how it goes out. So this is the Smart Seal. The guys came to me from Smart Seal. I'm going to get it out here so you can see it. Smart Seal. And they make an epoxy that I drilled a piece of tubing here, drilled a hole in, you can see it right there. And they make an epoxy that works well for filling in this epoxy, this hole. Now, a lot of guys are old school just like me. It's either braze or nothing. But you know, there is a spot, there is a place for an epoxy. Maybe where you have a system that's down, you need to make a temporary repair. Maybe you need to do something where you have oxygen flowing like in a hospital, and you have a water leak or you have a rub out in a water line, and you can't get into a wall where there's a hospital and actually use a torch. So this is a perfect opportunity to really get in there and do the things you need to do and make a temporary repair. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. This product here is actually, it's pretty cool. I've used it already. You'll see here in a minute. There is a cure time. The wrapping is going to mess with me just like it did with the other one. That's the beauty about being live, especially with me, because I don't edit anything out. I just do it, and however it works out. Honestly, it's probably better that way, so you can see, like, I can't even find the freaking end of this. What the heck? Hold on a second. This thing is totally messing me up. What the heck? There we go. There we go. So it, you know, honestly, it's just like I tell guys all the time. They're like, how come you don't edit on your podcast? I'm like, well, honestly, you can't really edit on the job site, can you? You know, it's live, it's uncut, it's raw, it's just the way it is. It's the way I like to do stuff. I'm not, as you can see, I'm not pretty by any stretch. And we just like to do stuff the way the guys do it in the field. You could make a repair and edit in the truck. There we go, we got the plastic out. So you're gonna take this compound and you're gonna start to squeeze it all together. And so yeah, you know what, I just like to do it raw. I don't like to do it all pretty looking, and you see that editing where the guy's talking and then it stops and then it starts and then it stops and then it starts. And you know that somewhere in the middle is a mistake. I just don't do that. You know what, I'm gonna screw up. We screw up in the field, but our job as technicians is to fix it. You know, it's to make it right. Something broken in the field, not every repair goes perfectly. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've gone out and done a repair. I put the unit all back together, like the panel. I put the panel all back together, and I take the wrong screw, like a zip screw or a drill screw, and I put it in the wrong slot. You know, some screws are longer, some are shorter, and I put the longer screw in, like on a return bin, and I sink it right into a return bin on the unit. And I'm like, holy crap. All of a sudden, all the refrigerant's leaking out. You know, gotta hate that. It just, you know what, it happens. But it's our job to fix it and own up to it and make it right. So I'm gonna put my glasses on. Actually, I can probably do this without my glasses. So you get this all squeezed together into this putty. Everything blends in. There's a yellow and a gray on the outside, and you get it all blended in. And when it's this nice gray, then you know you're pretty well mixed together. So this looks pretty good, right? So you're gonna take this opening, this right here, and you're gonna put this putty, this Smart Seal, right here, and you're gonna mold it around the pipe. You're gonna mold it around until the pieces touch. We're gonna get that guy, you're gonna mold it around. You know, and the nice thing is if you screw up, you can peel it off and just do it again and get it exactly the way you wanna get it. And for me, I got this stuff here. You can see I'm kind of molding it around the pipe, and it's already starting to harden. It's already starting to cure. Now it may cure a little bit longer. You can see I don't have the ends brazed because I actually did a piece this morning and brazed in an access port so that we could do the testing. Now a lot of guys are gonna be like, oh, he probably didn't drill the hole on the last one. You know, the one that we're gonna do the testing on. Trust me, I drilled the hole. And I won't put my name to anything unless I test it, which is really why I have a small corporate sponsor fellowship. If I can't test it, I won't put it out. Now, I personally have used solder weld. I have a can of hot block. I have a can of hot block ready to go. I've personally used it. I've personally used the Sporl and Parker's products. I've personally used a bunch of stuff from Midwest Tools and the guys at Midwest Tools. And now I'm personally using this. And so you can see here, it blends together real well. Now, obviously, if you had a piece of pipe going in here, I couldn't spin it. But you could work this thing around and get it exactly the way you want to and start to take this piece right here and make sure that it's pushed into the copper. Now, it's actually starting to get warm, which is good. It's starting to harden and starting to do what it needs to do. And you know what, that's pretty good. So here's your finished product around that opening. Now again, is it for every application? Absolutely not. But if you're in a difficult location where you can't braze, you don't have a Hotworks permit, it's 24 hours, the guy's like, look, you need a Hotworks permit and I only issue them on Monday through Friday and it's a Saturday and you can't do what you need to do, and maybe this is a great way to make a temporary repair, and that's really what it's about. You make a temporary repair. Now, I have taken and hit this with a blow dryer or a heat gun, not a torch, but a heat gun, and it will quicken the cure time. But if let's say that it's midnight, you come out, there's a rub out, shoot, you can get this fixed, come back in the daylight when it's hardened, and you can be ready to go. And you can put the system on, you can turn the water on. Monday comes, you fill out your Hotworks permit, you get yourself ready to go, you get all your material together. Tuesday comes, you do a formal shutdown of everything, maybe you recover the gas, maybe you're in a hospital and you get everything together, what you need to do, and then you get this done and you're ready to go. So here it is, it's all complete and it's ready to go. And we're gonna set this over. Now, here I'm gonna put my glasses on because we're gonna have a little fun. And you're gonna see it being tested live. I'm gonna clean up this mess a little bit. Put that guy here. Oh my God, I hope I don't drop this and break it. We'll get this guy like right there. Hold on. Moving my stand. Okay, you got a big bottle of water right there. Cool, you're getting a little, you actually get to see yourself in a reflection right there. That's kind of cool. And we're gonna use the yellow jackets here. And we're gonna take this guy. Now I took the stem out. I took the Schrader core out because I wanted to have full flow. And this has been done was yesterday. I brazed up the ends this morning. I brazed up the ends using my new ASCO torches. And we're gonna talk about ASCO torches later on in another podcast. But we're gonna get this guy going. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put this guy in. And the reason that I've got my digitals here is I'm hoping that you can see that there is going to be pressure applied through the digitals. So we'll put this guy inside here. Okay. I think everybody can see that, right? I think everybody can see that. See if we can get that guy. There you go. There we go. Perfect. So we're going to go ahead and turn on the yellow jackets. Again, these are the P51 Titans. I really like the P51 Titans. A lot of guys have said that they don't really like them. Let's see if we can get the gauges in there at 0. No, it's kind of mess with me. No, the screen is just really, really bright. There you go, a little bit. So we're going to get the pressures up here. We're going to turn this guy on, and we're going to see what happens. Okay, there's 114 PSI. I swear to God, I have no idea what's going to happen. Okay, hold on. There's 3. Oh, that's a crap. That's a bummer. I wanted you to see. Ooh, shoot. We're at 379 on these gauges. I guess you really can't see them. I think the screen is just too bright for the thing. Maybe? Oh, that sucks. Anyways, we're at 363 PSI. 363. And let's see if we can get over here into settings. We're at 363 PSI. Device settings, brightness. Oh, let's see how that works. Now I changed the scale on it. Nope. We'll hold on. That's the great thing about being live. There, you can see the settings at 363. Now I'm at 363 PSI, and there are no leaks in here at all. And this refrigerant, or not the refrigerant, but this tub of water we're putting right in here. You can see I'm opening my center port. Here, I'll even take and show you. That's straight. That's straight in there. We're at 128 PSI. You can see that there. We're going to go ahead and open them back up. Well, that sucked. Yep, open the wrong port. Oh shoot. We're at 451, 436 PSI. You can see it right there in the suction. And it is not leaking. So I'm going to say at this point, at 434 PSI, 450 PSI, that Smart Choice, the AC Smart Seal, the external Smart Seal, you can see it right here, external Smart Seal, is a win, a definite win. And I would definitely recommend this product. You can see it right here. It's not leaking. We'll even take it out right here. We're down to 154. No check valves. These aren't low loss. So it's just pure nitrogen. It's sitting inside here. We're at 150, 214, 305, 400, 435 PSI. Perfect. Nothing. Would I use this on a water leak? I would absolutely use it on a water leak. And so on a small refrigeration leak, maybe on a suction line, or if you are a discharge line on a small system, you know what, I would definitely use this. And I would definitely recommend that you guys get AC Smart Seal in your trucks and make it a shop stock, make it a truck stock, because it definitely 100% worked with no problems. And we are holding at 453. It's holding right at 453, holding perfectly with no leaks. And so to me, that's a win. Again, I want to thank the guys over at Midwest Tools. I want to thank the guys over at AC Smart Seal. I appreciate them a bunch. Again, Parker Sporlin Parker, Solderweld, check them out at www.solderweld.us. Midwest Tools, they are the right tools since 1945, and you want to check them out at midwestsnips.com. As always, work safe, be safe, be good humans. Thanks for coming along. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them in the comment section, or you can email me at hvacreeferguy@gmail.com. Until next time, work safe, be safe, and be good humans.